This is why I call it, it's unconscious to us what we're dealing with. That's why we struggle.
Right.
That's why we keep doing the same
Right.
habits over and over, is because it just is unconscious. And even I witnessed it with myself. And they come up when they're ready, when
Yes.
we're ready, when we have enough space, when it's safer to kind of look at it, when we've healed enough of the other stuff, maybe to get to that one that we're ready to finally see. I mean, there's wisdom to how we heal, you cannot force it. We heal at the speed of safety, period. And then 20 years of working with clients in nutrition, especially eating disorders. My first job out of school was an outpatient eating disorders clinic. And I quickly learned, I mean, it sounds so obvious to me now, but I saw in the real world just how powerful the emotional stress really impacts us. And it's the driver. I mean, it's one of my mentors, Julia Ross, talks about it in terms of your neurochemistry and your emotional state can be more powerful than any street drug like heroin. And it's true. It's true. In practice, I see it as true.
The root.
Absolutely. The
But
first pieces I
also,
worked with were
there's no quick fix. I think it's like
no,
people want a quick fix. And I think your level of trauma and your level of attachment is really important
exactly.
to consider, because if you don't have a secure attachment within yourself, that takes longer to develop with a provider, a sense of safety to replicate that in other relationships, right? To relearn the patterning and the healing at the root of all of this can obviously speed that process with the trauma work, but I think there's a significant amount of time it takes to develop secure attachments to be able to replicate that in the world.
I
Yeah.
feel like it
Yeah.
takes a lot longer because you're really not conscious. You can't access as much. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I work with
And I
people
think
as
going
they
back
are.
to like the safety and security with you, like you were saying at the beginning, is critical.